who's who, as Rich and I was talking about, is the best athletes in the world of distance running have come and graced this famous 10K course. Well, this year with the Peachtree Cup, we have seats for 4 captains. I'd like to introduce them, sitting on our outside. We have Team Asia, and the captain is Yusuke Hasegawa. Next up, we have Team Europe, and from Italy, the team captain is Daniele Lucci. From Team Africa, we have from Ethiopia, Gebre. By the way, the 2010 AJSA Peachtree Road Race champion. And the United States captain from Portland, Oregon right now, originally Marblehead, Massachusetts, Shalane Flanagan. As I always say, they run so fast and they walk so slow. Well, Shalane, you have the microphone. Let me begin with you. Yourself and 4 of your teammates ran last weekend at the USATF Nationals in Eugene, Oregon. You ran the 5,000 where you got 5th place, I believe, and you ran before that the 10,000 where you took 2nd place, 31:42, very strong time, 15:14, I think the 5,000. You're in top form. The question is, coming 1 weekend later, coming here to Peachtree to compete again, what's the reason for that? Is that part of a longer range plan heading toward the Los Angeles Olympic Trials Marathon in February next?
Those 2 races were just to get me ready for this one, so.
The Nationals,
yes. But no, I had a lot of fun in Eugene last week, and felt like I was getting my track legs back under me and getting sharp, so I'm hoping that some of those fast races will prepare me well for Saturday. But specifically this summer, I wanted to get in some nice short fast races, kind of give the body a break from the marathon, and basically hopefully have one of my greatest years of marathoning coming up with the Olympic Trials in February in LA, and then also hopefully Rio.
Great. Let me ask Gebre, as I said, he's the 2010 Peachtree champion, also the 2009 World Cross Country champion, and also the 2010 New York City Marathon champion. Just one of the greatest runners we've seen across in all different formats of running. Gebre, what is it about this Peachtree course? It's a rolling course. Why do you like Peachtree and Atlanta?
Thank you so much for giving me this chance and for having me here. Most of the time we run alone in the road, and we run alone even in a short, in a long run, in a road race. But now, I want to say thank you to this team and to these organizers, all those organizers. They decide to give us same land and to give us same heart and same power. This is why the world is. So if we are run together, if we are doing together, we can do anything. So this Peachtree are different from any other races for me. I won 2003, of course, but I won a lot of races, but I like these races more than anyone. Because of the idea, and because of the course is interesting, and the people interesting, and a lot of people participate in these races, and the course is also very, very fast and very nice. But more than this, the organization is very well, and the team together, and the people together, and especially the continent together will be very interesting and very, very impressive for me. And I like to thank you so much.
Thank you, Gebre. His wife, by the way, was originally going to come. Agnieszka Dani is a silver medalist in the Olympic Games in 10,000 meters, but obviously she didn't make the trip this time. Hopefully next year she can join us again. Let me move to Daniele. Daniele, you were the 2014 European Marathon champion. Thank you. A lot of people say, I talk fast for Americans, so imagine how it must be for these poor people. But Daniele, much of the money in our sport these days is in the marathon, not so much at the shorter distances on the roads. How do you use, and your team, the Peachtree Road Race to prepare yourself for your marathons?
This race, I need for me the preparation to World Championship because I run 3 marathon, not a lot of marathon. So I'm feeling me the 10K, 5K now, and so the race 10K. I need to prepare the marathon.
Sure. So the Beijing, how many of you are running Beijing, the World Championships? Shalane? Gigi, are you running Beijing? No? Daniele?
No.
No? So we,
Yeah.
there'll be two. So we have two out of the 4 are going in August to Beijing for the IAAF World Track and
I
Field.
hope.
You hope. That's very good. Well, let me go to Yusuke, and Ichio will help translate. Of course, the Ekiden is so popular. I don't know if those who don't know, the Ekiden is a marathon-length relay race that is so famous in Japan. It's like the college bowl game ratings on television. Everyone in the whole country watches the Ekiden relays. Do you talk about the team competition here in Peachtree, not individual race, but a team competition. Do you think that there will be a strategy difference because of the team? Sure.
まず、こういった記念すべき大会と、アメリカにとっての記念すべき日に、こういった大きな大会に招待していただいて、アジアの代表として、とても誇りに思います。チームのスポーツ、チームと個人っていうのは、やはり、今回は男女一緒に走ったりとかするんですけど、チームワークっていうもので、より一層力を発揮することができるスポーツだと思うので、個人としてもそうですし、チームスポーツもとても素晴らしいスポーツだなっていうふうに思っています。
Well, first of all, let me thank you everyone, and it's very honored to run on the special day of Independence Day, and a very prestigious race. So we are very proud running in this race. And talking about the team and like Ekiden and the individual race, yeah, they are different, but basically it's they do the best for myself and then for the team. And I enjoy very much the teamwork and Ekiden, or this is not Ekiden, but the same teamwork. So I enjoy, everyone enjoys, and everyone tries to their best and to make the team work the best.
Could you ask Yusuke, has the team on the long flight from Japan to America, have you talked about your condition? Is your team fit, ready to run?
フライトの日と、レースの日までまだ時間があるので、ベストコンディションで臨んでいると思います。
Probably you got it. We flew in yesterday in 13 hours. It's a long flight. But the race is still, we have some days for the conditioning, so no problem, we'll be okay.
Great. We move back to Daniele, whereas it's an all-Japanese Asian team, Team Asia. In Team Europe, you have Daniele from Italy, Al-Hassan Ben Okanuch from France, Stefan Kiselov from Russia, Alison Dixon from Great Britain, Christelle Donnet from France, and Elena Nagavitsina from Russia. It's a combination team. How will you, as the captain, control this crowd?
I help each other, and for 5-6K, and after everyone run for myself.
So first 5K together, and then go. And Gebra, the same thing. Let me take a look at the Team Africa. One of the guys to look out for, Daniel Salel from Kenya, on June 21st, he won the BAA 10K in a driving rainstorm with puddles up to the ankles. He ran 28:09, so he's on form, we know that. Also in the field, Losafo April from South Africa, former third place finisher at the New York City Marathon, so a very strong man. And then on your women's side, Valentine Kibet of Kenya, Caroline Kalel, the 2011 Boston Marathon champion, and Buzi Dariba from Ethiopia, third just recently at the Freihofers 5K in Albany, New York. How do you look at the strength of your team? What are your expectations? I mean, are you guys the favorites?
Thank you. Yes, we expect win, and we are so it's not only expectation, it's our interest. So we are in top level, and we are preparing very well, and we can do a teamwork. So, and we will do the individual sprint. So we will ready, and we will go.
Will you tell the other teammates about your experience and how to run the course?
It's not easy. Teamwork is not easy. I was a captain of the Ethiopian team for 7-8 years in the Olympic World Champion and cross country. So to organize the team is not easy. You have different endurance, and you have different quality. But you have to talk until the halfway, and after the halfway, and depending the course and the area, you can do your talent. So maybe to our competitors, this is the main and the important one for them.
First 5K, relatively easy compared with the second 5K here at Peachtree. And Shalane, let me look over the Team USA. Besides yourself, you have the great Janet Baldwin, of course, was the 2013 winner here at Peachtree. You have also Rachel Ward, who was sixth at Beta Breakers. She ran her personal best in finishing third, I think, her last year in 32:26. Christo Landry is here in the house. Hi, Christo. He was, of course, the defending champion here. And Bobby Curtis, also former NCAA champion like yourself, when he was at Villanova. And Tyler Pennell, he was also second in this race last year in personal best. It looks like the Americans have a very, in the cross-country racing, you're looking for that narrow spread from first to last. In this race, is it also not so much who the top dog is, but how close a spread you can have amongst your teammates?
Yeah, I think that's really important. I think there will definitely be some team tactics, and I think we'll sit down and go over what's our best strategy, whether it's running together for a bit. But I think we're going to use the knowledge of the course and those who've run it before and were successful, and kind of pick their brain about how to attack the course.
I know that you, from high school days, Marblehead and in North Carolina, and in college, and even out in Norman, you do love the idea of the team. That seems to bring out the best in you. You're one of those kind of athletes.
Yeah, I thrive on a team atmosphere and running for something bigger than yourself. And so that's what drew me to this race initially, was the concept of the cup and the team. And there's going to be extra meaning slipping on that USA jersey on Saturday, and I think we're going to get a lot of extra support because of that.
That's great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they are here for your pleasure and interviewing purposes. That'll wrap up this aspect of it. Good luck to Team Asia, good luck to Team Europe, Team Africa, and Team USA. Great.
I love the idea that we're just to tell you everybody the strategy, how we're going to do this. I'm not sure I believe everybody, but I think it's good, that they say that. We want to remind you that we have our Kilometer Kids out back, and if you've never watched them in action and watched the Atlanta Track Club and some of the great work that they do, that's something you'll want to do. We do have the opportunity to do one-on-one interviews. We have Tatiana and Kriega over here on your left, so you can take advantage of that. And also remind you that we have the expo going on the 2nd and the 3rd. So if you haven't had the last minute purchases, that's the perfect place to do it. I know I inevitably go to the expo because I forgot a pair of socks or a pair of sunglasses or something. So that's available to you as well. And I want to thank everybody for being a part of this AJC Peachtree Road Race and the Shepherd Center and their competition and these great athletes out here. And I can't wait to see them toe the line, go after this Peachtree Cup on Saturday morning. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful morning.